Hello there, friends and enemies. My name is Toxy, and today I have a special little something for you. In 2006, Mad Magazine had a issue release where they did promotional Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Today, we're going to take a look at these Yu-Gi-Oh cards and see how well they stack up to current day Yu-Gi-Oh. So let's jump right into it, starting off strong with Ravioli, Lord of Pantslessness. He has an attack of 1 zillion and a defense of 0. Discard this card from your field immediately. Now go back and get it so you can finish reading these instructions. We'll wait. Oh, you're back. Summon from the graveyard one of your opponent's monsters that was thought to be dead, but was merely napping. Sell it on eBay for as much as you can. Ravioli, Lord of Pantslessness seems to be a pretty decent card. I would say that it's OP, however, it is bad. Flying Dork, Musician of Pork Chops. Attack of 2, defense of 3, a Smell Caster and Reflect card. It is a level 1.5, which seems good, seems like you can just play him out, although his attack and defense is nothing to look at, so let's take a look at his effect. Discard 1 card from your hand, remove from play 1 face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field. Now put your right foot in, put your right foot out, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Pretty good card, actually. 1.5 stars, which means you can normal summon it. You discard a card to non-target removal from your opponent, and it gets banished. It doesn't even get destroyed. Good card. Next up, we have Morphing Jarar. No level, attack 6 and defense of 0. Increase the value of this card by scotch taping a $5 bill to the back of it. Well, I think this card would do okay in collector's markets, maybe, but probably not if it's only worth $5. Morphing Jarar is a bad card. Next, we've got a spell, Centurion Snail of Manhole. When you get sick of playing this game, this card may be redeemed for a free shrimp cocktail at any participating Red Lobster restaurant. Controversial opinion, I think this card would be pretty good. A lot of competitive players seem to be getting sick of the game, and I feel like if you could get a free shrimp cocktail, that might make you feel just a little bit better. We'll say that that's a good card. Next up, we got Urine, Lord of Sears Portrait Studio, a 1-star spell card. Take 1 card from your opponent's side of the field and use it to pick out whatever it is that's stuck between your teeth. Now resume play, remove an additional card from your opponent's field and carefully fold it into a delicate swan, then return it to your opponent. If you have, and then it says continued on next card. Seems like the only purpose of this card is to just ruin your opponent's cards, which theoretically might be good for you, but could also just get your ass beat. Urine is a bad card. Getting on to the second half of the cards here, we're almost done. We've got Silent but Deadly Pizza Face Dragon. It is a 2+2 equals 4-star monster card with attack 7 and defense of 11. If there's a monster in your opponent's side of the field and there are no monsters in your side of the field, what's wrong with you? Do you have bad breath? Did you cut one? Does your breath smell like you cut one? Forget about paying life points. Pay $2 and get a pack of Tic Tacs. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of value to this card. Bad card. Moist Cyberstain, a level cubed monster with attack of 7.512 and a defense of 4.867. When this card destroys an opponent's monster as a result of battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon Clownbird from your deck to help dig the monster's grave and go through his pockets for any spare change before burying him. Theoretically, I think this could be a good card if you could get any value from someone else's card. I guess if it's stealing the value, it could make the card more valuable, but I don't think that necessarily makes the card good. We'll say that Moist Cyberstain is a bad card. Mental Zero Lame Wingman, a 1 out of 4-star monster. Attack of 45 times 18 with a defense of 54 minus 13. Remove from play 1 face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field, then take another one from your opponent, and yet another. Take them all. If he complains, you can just tell him you're doing what the card told you to, then call him a miserable little cheater. So you get to remove from play a bunch of cards from your opponent's field, presumably all of them. Mental Zero Lame Wingman, and it can still attack after that. Good card. We'll say good card. And the last card is Superior Sheriff Boss Frog 4. Attack of -5, defense of -10, and a no-star monster. Summon your mother from the kitchen, tell her to activate the microwave with some Hot Pockets for you and your opponent. Lose 1,000 life points when she summons Dad from the den and orders an attack that could send you to the graveyard. A little misogynistic, doesn't give you any value, and makes you lose life points. We're gonna say that this is a bad card. And there we have the Mad Yu-Gi-Oh cards, otherwise known as Uglio. What do you think on my assessment of these cards? Do you agree or disagree with me? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found something to enjoy about this video, and until next time, as always, drink your water.